Central region and Volta region, where Kennedy leads in those areas. So Bawumia has a complete, almost sweep across the country, except the Central region and Volta region. Now, if you say that in the case of runoff, who would you vote for? Bawumia actually crossed to 51%. Ken, 26%. 23% will say they will not disclose. So here again, Bawumia is already above 50% runoff. So even if you give all the 23% to Kennedy, he doesn't get 50% plus one. That is the reality today from the polls. Now, remember we told you about neighbors effect. The neighbors effect model is we just ask people, who do you think your friends are voting for? Is it Kennedy, Bawumia, or who? In the friends or the neighbors model, the friends are saying that 62% of them believe that their friends are voting for Bawumia. 32% of them believe their friends are voting for Kennedy. 5% think that they are voting for Brian. 1% for Educhum. So you see that the neighbors effect is giving us a different outcome from what we give you as 48% and so on and so forth. The neighbors effect simply means that people are willing to discuss what their friends are going to do, but they won't tell you what they want to do themselves. So we are using the back door to understand who they think their friends are voting for. Now, if you look at the race in the face of last election, 81% of people who voted for Bawumia in the last election are still voting for him again, 81%. But 9% of Bawumia supporters in 2023 have come to Kennedy, 9%. 6% has gone to Brian Achampong. 4% said they will not disclose. Then when it comes to Kennedy, 11% of people who voted for Kennedy last time are voting for Bawumia, 11%. 81% are voting for him. So 81 for Bawumia voting for him again, 81 for Brian Kennedy voting for him again. So they are square in terms of that. But Bawumia has gotten more people from Ken, leaving Ken to vote for him than leaving him to vote for Ken. 11 minus 9 is 3. That's 3 advantage. But 5% of Ken people are voting for Brian. 5%. Now, when you look at those who voted for Dainiwo, 20% are voting for Bawumia, 40% will vote for Kennedy Ejapon, and another 40% will vote for Educhum. Now, if you look at those who voted for Afri Akoto, very few people, but those few people, they are all voting for Dr. Yao Educhum. But among those who did not vote in the last primaries, delegates who didn't vote, Bawumia is on 48%, Kennedy on 23%, and 27% said they are on